What's up, you guys? Welcome back to V.S.O.P Sports Radio, where we only drink the finest of cognac. I'm your host, Ryan, and today we are talking about Tyreek Hill and the incident with him getting pulled over by the police. But before we get into that, if you guys can do me a huge favor and hit that like and subscribe button, because my philosophy is if you enjoy the vibe, then why not like and subscribe? Now, let's get into it. NFL wide receiver, superstar, Tyreek Hill, Super Bowl champion, Tyreek Hill gets pulled out of his, I'm assuming brand spanking new, McLaren right outside the stadium and gets thrown to the ground face first by stadium police. Let's take a look at this video because it's really garnering a lot of attention and there's a lot of conversation on both sides of this issue. Let's take a look and then we'll get into a discussion afterwards. Now, what I did was, what you're going to see in this video, I spliced it so that the video will jump between the first cop's point of view and the second cop. So that way we get a good, we get a clear picture of what's going on. I failed to mention that. So let's check that out.
Hey, don't knock on my window like that, man.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on?
Don't knock on my window.
Why don't you have your seatbelt
Knock
on?
on my window like that, no.
Like what?
Don't knock on my window like that.
Why you have it up?
Don't knock on my window like that.
Why you have it up? I have to knock to let you know I'm here.
Don't knock
That
on
way you
my
can
window.
lower it and talk to
Just
you.
get my ticket, bro, so I can go. I'm finna be late, gang. Do what you gotta do.
Keep it down. Hey! Keep your window down. Keep your window down. Hey! Keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Give me your ass, Get out. Hey! Keep your window down.
Don't tell me what.
Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car.
Give me your ass,
Get out of the car.
Give me your ass. I'm gonna break that freaking window.
Get out of the car.
I'm finna get out.
Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. What part of blood are you doing this time? Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, dude. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. Twin.
When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand?
I'm getting out,
You
bro.
understand? Not when you want, but when we tell you.
See, hold on, twin, hold on, bro. I just had surgery on my knee. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just had surgery
Really?
on
What
my
a
knee, bro.
coincidence. I just heard you in your ears when we told you to put your window
Chill,
down.
bro.
Ooh. Now, again, like I said, this topic is very, this is a very sensitive topic. And I even contemplated, like, you know what? If I make this video, I'm sure to receive some hate. Okay. But I want to preface my comments by saying here at V.S.O.P Sports Radio, we keep it real. And so I'm going to say this. After watching that video, but before watching the video, you just saw cell phone video of fans, and then what Tyreek Hill was saying in the press conference and everything. He did the celebration where he was acting like he was being arrested, and a lot of people felt like, damn, especially with the political climate, not the political climate, but in the way the climate is with the police and black people. And I want to start off by saying I am in no means a police enthusiast, okay? But one thing that I noticed right off the bat when the stop happened. You know, Tyreek Hill gets pulled over and his windows are tinted, which is legal in Miami. But the moment you get pulled over, and I'm just speaking as me, regular Joe Schmo in the street. When I get pulled over, the first thing you do is roll that damn window down. Roll the window down because you already know the police can be on edge. They don't know, people getting shot out here. The one thing that I've learned by being black is the police will do what the police wants to do. We've seen plenty of instances where people are getting beat up, their rights have been violated, and I've seen cops say they'll be like, "I'll see you in court." They'll be like, "Go ahead," because when a cop shows up to court, they get overtime, and not only that, if you sue the city, it affects them in absolutely no way. Matter of fact, guess what? The rest of us are footing the bill. You sue the city, the citizens pay for it. So the cop does not care. So that's off the bat. Number one, I want to make sure I make it home. So my window is down, especially if your windows are tinted, because cops can get real fidgety. They can say they're scared. You never know what might happen. But anyway, back to my analysis of this video. Tyreek Hill has an attitude right off the bat. Your window's up. He comes. You as you see the cop approaching the window, you didn't even roll the window down. He knocks on your window. First thing Tyreek Hill says, "Don't be knocking on my window like that. Don't be knocking on my window." And me watching it, I'm like, "Oh no, oh no, oh no!" And you can see how that pissed the cop off even more, because right away he's trying to find other reasons to cite you. It went from him speeding to "don't knock on my window like that." The cop's first reaction, why don't you have your seatbelt on? Basically he's saying, "Cool, I got you for speeding, I got you for this, I got you for that." Tyreek Hill again has an attitude, and so the cop is like, he's just like, "Look, give me my ticket and do what you got to do, gang." And it's this way. It's like, I get it. Everybody hates getting pulled over. You feel me? But you gotta be smart enough, especially as a black man in America, to know you're not gonna talk to the police crazy and think you're gonna get away with it. They don't care if you got money. They don't. They don't give a shit if you got money. What Kanye say one time? You just in a coupe, like. So he's going back and forth with the cop, and then he rolls the window up on the cop. The cop is like, "This mom, like who like." I guarantee that cop was like, does this think he is?" And once you do that, now the cop has to prove a point. Now he has to prove who has the power in this situation. And so that's where that whole struggle, like, he tells him to roll the window down again. And then when he cracks the window, Tyreek Hill gonna yell out, "Don't you tell me what to do." And then that's when he said, "You know what? Get out the car." And then all that happened. And that's why it leaves me to the mindset, like, all of that could have been avoided, especially because they knew it was Tyreek Hill. They knew it. But if you're going to give them an attitude, they're going to prove their point to you. So I truly feel like, yeah, okay, a lot of people, you don't have to roll your window down, but you don't have to do a lot of stuff, okay? But you never want to get into a power struggle with the police, because like I said, if they're violating your rights and you sue, that doesn't affect them. It doesn't affect their pension, their paycheck, or any of that type of stuff. And then where did that leave Tyreek Hill? Face down on 100-degree plus. You can cook eggs on that damn concrete. Okay. Then his teammates roll up, and I don't think you got a chance to see it in this video, but his teammates roll up and they all damn near end up in handcuffs. And it's all because Tyreek Hill wanted to have an attitude like he was the king of Miami from the jump. And again, I'm not defending the police. I, you know, like I'm never a fan of any type of excessive force or anything like that. But if you try to power struggle with the police, they will remind your black ass that they have the power. And Tyreek Hill is 30 years old. He should know that by this age. But I think what happens is when you're a superstar athlete and you got all this money, you feel like you can talk to anybody any old kind of way. And the interaction right from the beginning, immediately my antennas went up and said, I think I see how this got out of hand. So again, I'm not defending the police, but I'm smart enough to know that's just one, that's one gang you don't want to step to. So anyway, I'm curious to know you guys' thoughts. Do you guys agree? Or do you think I'm smoking on that ooh wee? I'm sure I'll get a lot of hate in the comments for this, but I'm just keeping it real. I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, this is crazy. It is crazy. It's crazy that it ended up to that point. But that's like me walking in a Crip neighborhood with all red and not expecting to get jumped. Somebody talk to him. Anyway, again, I am not defending the police. That is not what I'm doing. But I also got to promote making the smart and safe decision. So curious to know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time here at V.S.O.P Sports Radio. Peace.